SMT Nation, we back. Nation, this could potentially be some big news. I'm not going to go ahead and say that this is official by any means. But when things get reported, you know, they usually happen. You know, so I'm going to say that this is definitely a possibility, but it appears that T-Mobile might be pulling out of Best Buy. Don't call it anything official. We'll wait for some more information and some disclosures. But let's just discuss the possibility of T-Mobile pulling out of Best Buy retail, what that means for T-Mobile and what it means for Best Buy. All right, so let's try to figure out why this could potentially happen. As I show you that Best Buy still sells T-Mobile online, and you can still go to a Best Buy store and, you know, buy phones for T-Mobile service and all that. So I'll go ahead and discuss these items in today's video. Real quick, just to let you know, there are ways to support the channel if you want to show your appreciation for the content. You can buy us a coffee, amongst other things. You guys can give us a super thanks. You guys can send us a super chat. So there's lots of different things going on. You can check us out. Links are in the description down below. Don't forget the partner link for Mint Mobile. You guys know the Green Fox. You could save some money. And of course, with the wireless plan savings you get from Mint, you can spend that money on anything else. All right, so the deflation promo pricing still appears to be active. Take advantage of the offer. mintmobile.com/Sneed. Switching is easy. They'll ship you a SIM card real quick, real fast. And if you want to activate on eSIM, that's very convenient and probably the best thing to do, honestly, if you got it. So check them out. Use our partner link. You'll be supporting the channel. Okay, so the news came through a Reddit post, and all indications is that there appears to be the possibility that T-Mobile is going to pull out of Best Buy. Now, there's a couple of things here. First of all, I'm sure they have some kind of a contract structure for retail sales within the stores and retail sales on the, you know, the website channel. And if this report or claim is correct, they would be completely out of Best Buy by October 1st, but it would be happening in phases. On August 31st, T-Mobile will no longer be available online, but stores will still sell them, and that will be happening through the month of September. But by October 1st, there will be complete disconnect. There will be no more operations of T-Mobile inside the stores. So activations, exchanges, all that would be happening through like September 14th, 15th. But then that's pretty much it. So no more T-Mobile support, no more T-Mobile sales. And I know that a lot of people like upgrading through Best Buy. You get to play with the phones. You get to talk to people in the store, the retail sales agents and things like that. So they like the experience of Best Buy, you know, and you can get really good deals through Best Buy too, you know, in terms of device upgrades and all that. So there's probably some people who are going to be pretty bummed out about this. But I just want to say that if indeed this happens, we can't say we're shocked, right? You look at the direction that T-Mobile is moving. They are really analyzing and scrutinizing their own retail plan. You know, and when you look at the model, when you look at what they're kind of doing and how they're moving post-merger, they're really trying to consolidate their retail operations. They've closed a lot of stores. They've changed, you know, structure to the retail, you know, commissions with their sales agents. You know, they've really focused on greenfield places where they can take with high success rates, license to play, license to win, and all those things. So I think what they're doing is they're looking at Best Buy and they're saying, is the juice worth the squeeze? You know, are we getting the traffic? Are we getting the sales that convert to make this even worth it? So that's probably what they're doing. And I'm assuming John Fryer and those guys have come to the conclusion that Best Buy is no longer an advantageous approach for them. So they're just going to bail. You know, and maybe it was good at once. You know, post Sprint merger, you know, pre-merger, they didn't have a presence. You know, the former CEO, John Legere, had problems with Best Buy, you know, and he didn't want to pay them and all these other things. So there was always a little bit of contention between the companies. And then, you know, post-merger kind of opened the door, kindled an old flame, and so they were doing things through there. But, you know, T-Mobile's going to just want to get, you know, people at their stores, get them going there, really push them towards online channels like their website, you know, and just reduce the operational costs because you got to pay rent in there. You know, you got fees, you got franchising fees and all that, and, you know, all that space. So I think that's probably the case. I also think, you know, when you just look at just the business model, Best Buy, I think, is just they've been seeing a lot of downward trends. You know, they don't have the same foot traffic they used to. You know, people aren't going there to the volume that they used to have, and I think that probably impacted T-Mobile's decision here to the greatest extent. So probably just cost cutting, probably just operational streamlining, consolidations. You know, the unfortunate thing is I don't know what the employees that are there at Best Buy, what they do. You know, if there were T-Mobile employees at these Best Buy stores, you know, do they try to rehome them and put them in local area stores? Are they gonna make people move? You know, a faraway store, they're gonna cause them to leave T-Mobile and resign because they don't want to drive 50 minutes to work or something. I don't know. But these are all moving parts that we can obviously get into more details when things become official. But we'll put this on the back burner as a possible, you know, item that we'll be tracking here in the next couple of weeks. We should hear something from websites like the T-Mobile Report. They typically have stuff like this, you know, or any of these other news outlets, medias. I don't know, they might have stuff, so we'll be watching and listening for it. And if you have any insights on this, maybe you're in the industry or something, anonymously, you can reach out or just comment down below. You know, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on this. And the rest of the nation, comment down below. Hashtag T-Mobile, hashtag Best Buy, and that's it for all the real ones. And thanks for watching. Comment down below. You're the voice of the people of the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.